All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV. Yes, my people, we are back to give you back-to-back update on things where they sup for here anytime, any day. Now we they bust brains with our news. Your number one YouTube platform, always here to give you back-to-back update on things that are happening. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you'll be able to get the news anytime we drop it. It is important that you subscribe and turn on your notifications so that we will be able to get you, and also share this news. Anytime you get our news, share it so that every other person can get it, because it's important for the belief and the movement of Biafra nation. Okay, the latest one we just saw right now. Tinubu is in shock as more of his people have left him behind, and it is the truth. More of his people have left him behind, and this is because recently IBB has gone against him. If you remember who IBB is, yes, IBB has Babangida, that is Ibrahim Babangida, has left him behind and has ordered a different set of people to take over, because Tinubu has done a more harm than good ever since he became, or he took control over Nigeria, of course, and he has advised the military to take over Nigeria. And at this point, it is something that we would normally expect, of course, but then IBB is someone that is a core person that would normally always support whoever it is that is with him. But him coming out now to go against IBB, it means it has reached the point where his neck that he cannot actually take it anymore, and he is tired of the whole situation. So at this point, there is nothing else we can do about it. There is nothing else we can say about it but to know, for every single person to know and have it in mind, that IBB and Tinubu are not in good terms anymore. They are on loggerheads, and things are not going as they would want it to go. At this point, it is expected for us to know that the situation of the country at this point has put everybody on their feet, rather, and of course the corruption and the state of the nation has increased totally, and that is why PMBRGIE is not at any point in time in support of anything going on right now, and it is the situation that has made people change their mindsets towards a whole lot of things. Check out that this situation of things has changed the idea and the mentality of so many people, that they are no longer interested in a whole lot of things that concern the movement of the nation, and so on and so forth. And that is why we've heard rumors about the coming down or the hitting down of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because there has been assassination threats, there have been assassination rumors, and these rumors have come because he has not served well. If you are being very sincere, he has not served well, and that is why these assassination rumors are coming up, because people are tired, people are suffering, and in a suffering nation like this, of course, the next thing that would happen is anarchy. And when there is anarchy, things like this would skyrocket. And that is why we keep looking at the situation of things as it is right now, and think about it. Is this truly where we want to be? Is this truly where we want to find ourselves in the Igbo? Is this where we want to be? The most important thing why I would always wake up in anytime, any day to talk is that the PM BRGI Simon Ekpa has ordered and would always make further arrangements concerning the situation of the country, concerning the situation of Biafra, if we do not move to go on our own way. You know, the situation that we find ourselves would make us understand the situation we would have been if we had taken the right decision. And that is why during this time last year we talked about no election in Biafra land, and people took it like we were against the whole thing, and they don't know that it is because we are trying to dissociate ourselves from the fact that if this whole situation that will be going wrong now, if as it did not hold, or this whole situation of the country would be blameless on the Biafran zone, because of course we did not vote in the people they voted in, and that is the truth. But unfortunately, when some people decided to still go and vote, and they still voted for Tinubu, and at this particular point they have found themselves in the situation where rice is 88,000 naira. Yes, I am saying it, and a cup of rice and a cup of beans and one bag and so on and so forth has skyrocketed, and the masses cannot even I'll say it again. The masses cannot be able, or the poor man cannot be able to get these things that they would normally be able to get, because of the fact that things are in order. But now, of course, things are not in order, and these people cannot get the normal regular things they would normally be able to purchase and use to feed their families and friends. But now they are unable to get them, and this is a whole lot. This is on a whole lot of a different level, because it cannot be understood. The reason why these things happen have not yet been understood, and it is very, very disheartening. Okay, my people, that is that on that concerning the situation that Tinubu has put us into, and how we've become one of the worst countries in the whole world, and that is the truth, both in the whole world and in Africa itself. But then what must we do than to keep wishing for the best? Again, of course, there have been people that still keep warning, that are still warning Goan for his war statement to ignite crisis, and of course people are demanding apologies. Yes, recently an Igbo leader has demanded apology from Goan, which is a former governorship candidate, has asked Goan to apologize for such a statement that he made, to immediately apologize to the Igbo nation and Nigerians in general for his recent statement as Asorok. And he said that the apology he said should be calm, would calm the minds of the people who, according to Ikiriki, felt offended by the statement attributed to Goan. The former head of state was recently quoted as saying that, "I know, and if I can remember when I was fighting the war, I was told I was too slow, and probably Nigeria cannot make it, and that we should seek discussion. Well, did we do it or not?" But speaking to Daily Post in Umuahia on Wednesday, the former governorship candidate advised General Goan as an elder statement to refrain from making statements that may make Ndibo and other Nigerians start remembering the ugly war episodes of the past. Okereke, who said that Nigerians were going through terrible economic hardship, pointed out that the uncomplimentary words from a highly placed citizen like Goan could cause more outrage. He said that it was wrong for Goan to compare his military administration with President Bola Tinubu, as according to Okereke, Goan's decision to create a 12-state structure instead of implementing an agreement he signed with Odumegwu Ojukwu before the war was responsible for the crisis the nation was still facing today, and that is the truth. Why is he comparing himself with Tinubu? He is supposed to retire. He should not remind us of what has been forgotten. He owes Ndibo and Nigerians an apology, and he should do that now. There is no comparison between Goan's military junta and Tinubu's civilian administration. His 3 hours is not true. When he visited us at the government college after the war, he spoke from an armored car. Is Tinubu speaking from an armored car? So why the comparison? He queried. Okereke, who said that the ongoing moves to amend the Nigerian constitution were a pointer that many things were wrong with Nigeria. General Goan bequeathed to his predecessors in office and said that it was wrong for Goan to say that Nigerians who were hungry do not really understand the problem on the ground. The All Hail Biafra anthem composer made it clear that the military administration of General Goan failed to reconcile Nigerians and was not qualified to advise a civilian administration. Of course, that is the truth, because why will you be advising a civilian administration when you, during your own time, you did not even do well? And that is the issue we keep having in our time. That is the issue we keep having anytime, any day when we come to things, or when we talk about things like this. Okay, my people, this is what it is on this particular case. As we still hear that the PM keeps making big moves internationally, and we are being recognized worldly in the worldwide range as time goes on. And it is important to take note that we must follow smoothly, or step by step, whatever the PMVLGIE has said. Whatever statements he make, I would want us to follow, and to follow slowly whatever he has advised, because it is important that we follow whatever he has said, because I believe it is the only way that we can actually make gain, we can actually move forward in this movement, in this Biafra movement. If we decide to go and do things on our own, the end might be very swift. But then, having a leader who we can follow that has replaced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what we need to do at the moment. So yes, my people, this is it. This is where we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notification. Remember, do not join the protest against whatever is happening in this government. We warned them about it, but they did not listen. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.